Hello, good morning, Nigerians. Morning, friends and family. Morning, good wishers, members of the general public. My name is Engineer Brian Moses Higoche, the comrade of the masses from high-level scale human capital development. I'm here this morning to run a disclaimer, a complete disclaimer on the alleged going on viral on the social media against Honorable Danjuma Suleiman Abdullahi, who is a patriotic Nigerian, a well-brought-up man, a man with full of gold in his heart, a man that speaks for us at all levels, a man that stood on the road, helped Nigerians without knowing them. It is very unfortunate that we can come up on air and say such wrong things about such a personality. We frown at such attitude, and we urge every Nigerian to desist from such attitude, because we are seriously in search of such people who goes on the airspace to blackmail such a personality. It will not be taken for granted. I've put before you what has labeled on this young man. It could be a difference between him and somebody. It could be an enemy. It could be a hacker. But I want to tell us that it is wrong when we go around with this kind of information. This is the information. The person said, this is to inform the general public that Danjuma Suleiman Abdullahi has been caught sleeping with under children of 5 to 8 years at teenage credit. And he also has been diagnosed of having HIV and AIDS and cancer of the skin by the teenager hospital. This affecting the children. If seen, please kindly call this number. The same number they put on that phone was his personal telephone number, which is not supposed to be. If we are to call anybody on this attitude, we are to inform the police. I expect to see a police telephone number on this very allege. But meanwhile, we have done unnecessary investigation. We discovered that the person himself, he's very well, his phone was hacked, and this information is on the social media. Public to what? Disregard this information. Send it back to the pit of hell. These are the kind of people that go about on the internet space to destroy the image of our personalities in the high places and even the country. Part of the reasons why recently the Nigerian police has come up to make sure that every information on the social media is filtered. If you are a social media influencer or social media user, please, before posting any information, we would like you to verify it and be sure before posting such information. Meanwhile, I would like to put a call to one of our very concerned citizens that has been so worried about this matter, came up on this issue, making call, checking around, and discover that it is not so. So let's give an opportunity to one of our sisters to speak to us on this matter. Hello, madam.
Hello.
Good morning, Dean.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, please, on this issue that you were so worried about last night, we have confirmed that it is just an allege and a blackmail on his personality. Alhaji Haruna Suleiman Abdullahi is innocent of that allegation. So anybody watching this program should please share this program, let it go viral. The number on the screen is 0803305 06500. It's a line to call if you want to speak to us on this attitude. And if you know anybody who is doing such thing, please kindly report to us. Ma, I would like you to speak to your children and let us be calm.
Yes, thank you very much. Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, wherever you are. And I thank you very much, sir, for doing this and for putting the record straight.
100%.
Allegations are so little.
100%.
Those
100%.
allegations are too petty. Look for better things to say. Whatever you say, back it up with evidence and facts, and then people will believe you. Now, right now, as I'm talking, I'm very, very hurt, very angry. Abdullahi Ejuma Suleiman is not that kind of a person. He's a family man. He's a respectable man in the society. We know him very well, and whoever is doing this should be assured of what he's doing. Whatever differences you have, find a way to settle your differences with people. Nigerians, we should desist from tarnishing each other's image on social media. Social media is not a place to settle matters. You should settle matters amicably, even if there is one. I am very, very hurt and not happy with whoever did this. And whoever did this is a failure. Whatever you did is a failure. You have made Benjuma Abdullahi Suleiman a better person. You have promoted him.
Exactly. It made him more pronounced. He has something to offer. You see, if a tree does not bear fruit, it doesn't attract stone.
Absolutely.
Danjuma is a man we know very well, and with what he's doing, with the agenda he's carrying out for Mr. President, I want to believe that there are some destructive elements somewhere who want to tarnish his image. And we are very, somebody just said now that, what about those who don't understand Hausa and Yoruba? How can they hear this message? Can you please help us in any of these two languages?
Wannan magana da aka faɗa babu gaskiya a cikin wannan magana, kuma duk wanda ya wannan ya kamata ya ji kunya abin da ya yi. Idan akwai matsala tsakaninka da wani, ba wai za ka tashi ne ka je social media ka ce kana ɓata masa suna ba. Ɓata sunan mutum a social media ba shi bane. A nemi sulhu ta wata hanya daban, a zauna a yi sulhu. Amma kuma duk wanda ya faɗi wannan magana ya kamata ya ji kunya abin da ya yi faɗa. Saboda ba gaskiya bane, kuma ƙarya ne, kuma Allah zai taka ba.
Thank you very much. Can you help us in the Yoruba language for those who doesn't understand Hausa who are listening to this program? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sẹ́ gbogbo àwọn èrò Nàìjíríà ẹ̀ ti gbọ́ tí màmá wa ń sọ sí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ pé Danjuma ìrùn ni wọ́n ń pa, so má worry. So thank you very much, Ajia Bintu Suleiman, for coming up this morning to run a disclaimer on this issue with us. I want to assure you. Yes, sure. So the general viewers, members of the public, members of Grassroots Bridge Builders, the General Assembly of Nigeria, I want to assure you that Grassroots Bridge Builders Foundation is against this act. And I believe that every potential, every prominent Nigerian, every patriotic citizen of this country will also be against this attitude. We want to assure Nigerians that we will continue to do the best and we'll continue to go against any acts of this nature. Even what we're saying right now, so many people are not happy about it, but we just have to do it because we know what Danjuma is carrying and is bringing out is going to affect Nigeria in the 36 states positively. Among those that Mr. President has seen as arrow, and whatever that is the issue, please let it be resolved amicably within understanding and not in the public media. My name remains Engineer Brian Moses Igoche, the comrade of the masses, the voice of the voiceless, and the commander of high-level skill human capital development focusing on the unemployed of youth, which is part of the agenda we are carrying for His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Do have a great morning this morning. We'll come your way again very quickly and very shortly before the main program of the day. This program is urgent. As a matter of fact, he needed to go on air to clear the minds of the people who knows Danjuma, who's been expecting to hear from Danjuma, and we are here to do that. I'm speaking live from Lagos this morning, Ikeja office to be precise. And those of you who want to meet with me, you just call me. I am there at Ikeja, very close to Towing Street. That's where our broadcasting station is in Lagos. May God continue to bless us and give us enabling environment, give us understanding as we pilot the good things that our country needed. The Honorable Danjuma himself, we want to tell you to take it off your mind. It can happen to anybody, and it has been happening. You are not going to be the first, you are not going to be the last. But I'm assuring you that those who go to social media to say they want to tarnish people's image, when you talk, they say, I'm going to social media, I'm going to social media. If you are going to social media, you are not going to hell. And from social media, it takes you nowhere. So let us do the right thing and do it well. One of our brother that is sick, we got the notification yesterday from Grassroots Bridge Judah. The team will be visiting you today, and I'm very sure God will heal you on time. Do have a lovely morning this morning. Share this program, please. Anybody who's watching this program on the social media, anybody who's come against it, this is a disclaimer against Danjuma Suleiman Abdullahi. May God bless us all. Alekwi Hofa Dania. Ball Gloria Original. When it's original, it's legit. When it's balling, it's rolling. And when it's alequiho, that means it's connected to the roots. The spirits are watching. Do have a lovely morning this morning. I'll see you briefly again during the noon for our update from GGB Dex. Thank you very much. Have a lovely morning. We've come to the end of this morning disclaimer and let it go viral. Thank you all. Chap, 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 chap. Kalas Pishkeda Shuduba Bokra to Kalam telephone later. Shokram, shokram.